So as part of our Green Minds programme, one of the elements we want to look at was how we can take decisions that support nature in our cities. And one way of looking at this was through a nature-based leadership programme. Why this came about was recognising the need for a much kind of deeper, more fundamental emotional connection with nature. We wanted to look at bringing together professionals from across different disciplines, across different sectors, to explore that process, but then also to support them to take action in their lives, but also in their own professions as well.
One of the things that has really come through this course is about the fact that nature is around us all the time, and actually how do we take some of the learning and understanding from the way that we interact and use nature into our wider work. I've learnt some really surprising things. The course leadership has been fantastic, and there's been some really interesting principles around leadership and what nature-based leadership for the 21st century looks like. But I think one of the key things for me has been around the networking, the other groups, the other people who've been part of the course, and the organisations. And it feels as though there's a real momentum in Plymouth, particularly at the moment, around organisations and their focus around environmental sustainability.
In the construction industry, I think we can be a little bit neglectful of nature, and I just really hope that people will change how they think about that, how they approach it in delivery of construction projects. I hope to take learning from this course into my industry and influence how that happens.
Well, I admit I thought nature-based leadership, is that really for me? I definitely had some doubts there, but ultimately I did put my name forward, and I'm really pleased that I was accepted. My perspective has shifted a little bit in terms of nature connection, not just being in nature, but how to connect with nature, and I think using that for my well-being work has really made a very big difference, and I hope to continue that going forward as well.
So we recognised that all the people on the course work within an urban environment, and that was really important in terms of the practical nature of the project. We didn't think it was realistic or even necessary to take people out on a 5-day wilderness retreat, so we wanted to use the natural spaces that we have here in the city, bring people together to enjoy the nature connection you can get here locally, and look at how that nature connection can inspire our sustainability leadership and others on that journey.